guys, it's Cece, and today I'm going to be talking about the books that I want to read in January. A new year has begun. It is 2018, and I want to start the year off right. I have picked a few books that I would really like to read this month, and now I'm going to talk about them. So let's do that. First of all, I am currently reading an ebook that I have, and that is The Year They Burned the Books by Nancy Garden. I was given this book on NetGalley, and I've kind of been putting off my NetGalley books, so I'm trying to catch up on those. I'm not totally sold on this yet. This is about a group of teenagers who all work for their school's newspaper. They're confronting some controversial topics that upset each other within the group, but are also upsetting the school and some of the parents at large, as some of these opinions are happening at the paper. I started reading this book. I'm about 14% through. Not really sold. I'm a little concerned right now that I might DNF it, just because I don't think the writing's all that great, but that's what I'm currently reading. Currently, I have two 2018 arcs on my TBR. The first of those is The Apocalypse of Elena Mendoza. This is by Shaun Hutchinson, and it is going to be released on February 6th. I begged this copy off of Simon & Schuster, and I'm so glad that they decided to send it to me after We Are the Ants was one of my favorite books last year. I have just been dying to read more Shaun Hutchinson. This book is about 16-year-old Elena Mendoza, who is the product of a virgin birth. While the virgin birth can be explained scientifically, what can't be explained is Elena's ability to perform miracles, which she is doing more and more often. There's like a ton more to this book, but that's kind of all I want to describe right now until I've actually read it and know more about it. I know that it's about Elena Mendoza, I know that she performs miracles, and I know that she has a crush on a girl named Freddie, so that's it. That's all I need to know. I'm sure it's going to be weird and queer as hell, and I'm there for it. I cannot wait to read this. The other arc I have is The Only Harmless Great Thing by Brooke, Bolander, which was sent to me by Tor.com Publishing. It comes out on January 23rd. It is a science fiction novella of sorts that has the weirdest description. The two stories that are happening simultaneously in this novella is a group of female factory workers in Newark, New Jersey who slowly die of radiation poisoning, and around the same time an Indian elephant was deliberately put to death by electricity in Coney Island. It sounds weird, but apparently in this book these two tragedies are intertwined and told, and it has some incredible reviews. For as weird as it sounds, I'm very excited. Plus, I got a lot more into novellas in 2017, and I want to continue to explore novellas into 2018, so here we go. First one of the year. Next up we have This Is Really Happening by Erin Chack. This is a memoir, and Erin is a BuzzFeed senior writer, and the reason that I want to read this in January is because I have had sort of an unofficial tradition for the past couple of years that I begin my year with a memoir by an impressive lady, and I end my year with a memoir by an impressive lady. So it's the beginning of the year, and I reached for this book, and then suddenly went, oh, this would actually be perfect to read right now. It would continue my unofficial tradition. I'm hoping it's really, really great. Second to last on my list, I have Room by Emma Donoghue. This is the first book that I am reading from my top 12 to read in 2018. I'm reading one of those books a month. If you want to know which 12 books are on that list, I will leave the video linked up on the screen. You can go watch it. But Room was on that list. All I know about this book is that it is about a mother and her young son, and the only world that this boy has ever known is an 11 by 11 space that they simply call Room. I'm finally gonna read this month, and once I do, I am intending to watch the movie. I'm sure both will break me emotionally. I've heard great things about both. Also, I stole this book from my mom a year and a half ago, and I should probably return it to her at some point. And the final book on my January TBR is Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills. This is a YA contemporary that came in the most recent Owl Crate, and I'm ready. It's time for me to read it. I'm sorry, I just reread the description of this book to remind me what it's about, and I don't know how I read this how many times without realizing that there are queer girls in this? Who am I? So Foolish Hearts is about a girl named Claudia who overhears the breakup of the it couple at her school. What I didn't realize is that the it couple are both girls. How did I not realize? Overhearing this breakup puts Claudia on the bad side of one of the two girls, Iris, and then Iris and Claudia wind up being thrown together on a project working on their school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I've heard absolutely incredible reviews about this book, its exploration of friendship and growing up and love, and I'm very excited also because I love anything that includes Shakespeare. Like, I'm so easy. You put Shakespeare in a book, if it's a retelling, if they're working on a Shakespearean play, and I'm into it. So I cannot wait to read this, and after seeing as many 5-star reviews of this book as I have, I am sure that I'm absolutely going to love it. Plus, this book is beautiful. I know I already talked about it in my unboxing, but like, Foolish Hearts, the title is raised, and so is the spine, and I just like to stroke it. Sorry, you probably don't want to see me stroking this book, so I'll stop now. But what you need to know is that I'm going to read this in January and hopefully enjoy it. And that is it. Those are the books that I'm planning to read in the month of January. What are you planning on reading in January? Let me know down in the comments below, and let me know what you think of my particular choices. Have you read any of these books? Are there any that I should prioritize? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye!